I honestly can't remember the last time such a hit show had this fire of a reunion with all the major players coming back. So thank you, that 90s show, for changing that.
Are you the cops looking for a movie?
Yes, we are.
Mila Kunis, she was surprisingly so uncomfortable doing scenes with Ashton Kutcher. Laura Prepon shed tears pretty much immediately. Things got wild on set.
This is how we do it.
Not only is it packed with 90s nostalgia, but it's also full of secrets.
You gotta show them the lights, though. This is what people don't know.
Daytime, nighttime, it's all an illusion. Who else is trying to get in on being part of this live studio audience?
This is our perspective. You guys don't see what happens behind the scenes.
Who needs a laugh track anyway? There are also a few hidden gems hidden throughout the set that you might not have noticed. No, I'm not talking about Eric's ganja stash from the 70s, but I'm taking a trip down to the basement.
This couch was in the original show, The Living Room.
Yes, the basement furniture from the original That 70s Show living room. Even Red's armchair made its way down. That classic wooden table had seen a whole lot of smoke sessions. If you look closely at the bookshelf in the living room, you'll see some original photos from That 70s Show. It's like a little reunion every episode.
Attention!
My God, how did I even knock?
It was almost like no time passed.
Deborah Jo, Kitty, says being back on set was a total gift. Emotions were running super high, but I'll get into all those tears that were shed in a bit. Deborah Jo said that little Mila Kunis actually talked to her about her first kiss on set with Ashton. Maybe she saw the spark of love even back then.
I remember Mila's first kiss was Ashton.
It's crazy just how well that went.
I remember thinking, oh my God, well, at least he's cute, you know, 'cause that's good.
I can always count on Kitty for some stellar motherly advice. And speaking of, who else's favorite character on That 70s Show was Kitty?
Whenever things are going bad, we just throw it over to Deborah Jo. She does that. She goes,
Deborah Jo spends a lot of time in the makeup chair because of her wig. For real. Nearly every character has one.
And Miss Kitty. And there we go.
She had all the best lines in That 70s Show.
You know, Donna, I've been drinking.
Kurtwood Smith, Red, said he hardly gets any funny lines because they all just go to her.
I get no jokes.
I help
nothing.
you. I help you be funny.
That's true.
It's like these two have been married for 20 years or something. You knew it was coming.
Michael, let's go!
These two are truly iconic. I love seeing them together, but Mila Kunis actually had another idea for Jackie's love interest.
I called BS. I was like, my character would be with Fez.
What do you think? Team Fez or Team Kelso? Either way, Jackie and Kelso continue their on-again, off-again trope by getting remarried again in That 90s Show.
One's gonna stick, right?
Yeah. And you'd think Mila would be pretty relaxed filming with her husband. Yeah, not so much.
I was more nervous doing that than anything else in my career was to shoot with my husband.
This time around, Mila's nerves were because of just how close she and Ashton were at this point.
I'd be like, oh my God, that's what you look like when you act.
There was also this super meta vibe about being married and stepping onto the exact same set they met on all those years ago.
And it looks the same was trippy.
Oh my God, speaking of trippy, everyone had super emotional responses to being back on set. Tears were shed, hugs were exchanged, and improv was created. That moment, when Eric and Donna are sitting in the Forman driveway and push each other's head, that was a callback to the original show that wasn't in the script. They just slipped back into their old characters like nothing, which was probably why nearly everyone was crying. Like Laura Prepon, Deborah Jo. The showrunners even broke down after seeing how trippy the old new set was. Oh, and there's this throwback to costumes. Who else is looking for some of these styles? Fun fact, Ashton Kutcher kept his old Kelso costume and sent videos to Greg Metler, the original and current writer, of him running around his house wearing the Kelso costume, annoying Mila Kunis and yelling, "Damn, Jackie!"
Damn, Jackie, will you just give me a minute to enjoy this?
Ashton fell asleep in the Forman basement, practicing his lines, and said one of the strangest feelings of his life was waking up to Mila standing over him dressed as Jackie. He was like, what year is it right now? The showrunners said bringing back specific wardrobe pieces, and of course the Vista Cruiser, were very important for that 90s show. The cast even had some input in what was placed around the set. They had all taken props from the original set, and they brought them back for the reunion. Deborah Jo brought back the glass grapes that sat on Kitty's table, and those OG cast photos on the bookshelf, Peep and Tom Poston, Kitty's parents. Wilmer brought back his Fez accent, which he hadn't done since that 70s show ended, the Vista Cruiser, and some original Fez wardrobe pieces. Think you could spot them?
What are you talking about?
Is this a joke?
Anyone else wish they were in a smoke circle in the Forman basement right now? Yeah. I guess rewatching the show will have to suffice for now. With all of the major 70s players coming back, the OG set pieces and props, and the meta love story Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher gave us, that 90s show is definitely on the books for an upcoming classic. What do you think? Too much nostalgia? Is that even possible? Let us know in the comments.